Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 3. When we left off last time, I think we finished exploring the exterior of Groznyj Grad. So now we are back to this door, right here. And let's go ahead and get in here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, East Wing. Perfect, that's where we want to be. Well, we've got a handy table we can crawl. Oh, we can't fit under that. It is really low to the ground. Shoot! Oh boy! This room's pretty fantastic though. This has got lots of good stuff in it, huh? Okay. Alright, we gotta get on level with him, I think. Get out of here! Alright, let's run around shotgunning people until we find a nice place to hide. They're gonna figure out I'm here. Maybe not. Oh, we need to... Oh, we're okay, we're okay. I was thinking we should eat something, but we can wait a little bit. Ooh, how tense.
We've lost the enemy. He must still be in this area. Find him!
If you peek around at my hidey hole, I'm gonna blast ya. Do I really want to sit out a whole caution here? Not really. But I also don't want to peek around the corner and start them all off again. Alright, first, let's have a look at camouflage. Olive drab is slightly better. We'll check in with our team as well. Major?
Good. You've infiltrated the East Wing. Raikov should be somewhere in that building. Take him down and steal his clothes.
Will do.
But you can't simply wander around the enemy's home base looking like that. For now, disguise yourself as a scientist while you look for Raikov. Raikov is somewhere within the East Wing. Find him and dispatch him.
Alright, what else?
Snake, enemy soldiers who operate indoors aren't equipped with radios.
Oh, that's good.
To communicate with command, they'll have to use the radio-equipped alarm systems located on the walls. If you're spotted by an enemy, you can avoid going into alert phase by taking him out before he can use the alarm system.
Any other pointers?
To disguise yourself as a
I
scientist,
know how
go
to
into
use the
survival
camouflage.
Treating serious wounds will require
Nah. What else you got, paramedic?
the gauge below your...
Nothing interesting. Second?
Keep in mind that every weapon...
You've told me that before, too. Okay. But since you said that... There we go. So, can I do this while I'm cautioned? We'll test it. Although I'm suspicious of these cardboard boxes. No, nothing I can do with them? Okay. So I should be good as long as I don't run into another scientist, right? Really? Interesting. There's one here too. It looked almost like maybe a hatch, but... Oh, excuse me, Jen. What are you doing hanging out in here? Is this the guy I'm looking for? He's not dropping anything, but he looks like the guy.
Return to your position.
Kill him? Well...
Good. You've taken care of
Okay,
Raiden.
yep.
Now to take those clothes off
That is
there.
indeed him.
But don't take his clothes off there, out in the open. It's far too
We're in
conspicuous.
the bathroom.
Also, once you've disguised yourself as Raikov, you'll need to find someplace to hide the real Raikov's body. There must be a place where you can take Raikov's clothes and hide his body. Drag Raikov's body over there. Eva might know a suitable location. Try asking her. If Raikov's corpse is found, you'll no longer be able to disguise yourself as him. Whatever you do, don't let them find the body. Is that clear?
Eva, where's a good place to strip and hide a corpse?
You took care of Raikov? Good. Now drag him to the locker room. There shouldn't be anyone in there. You won't need to worry about anyone seeing you take his clothes, and you can hide his body too.
Stuff him in a locker.
The locker room is on the southwest side of the second floor. Hurry and take him there. If someone discovers Raikov's dead body, you won't be able to disguise yourself as him anymore. That means you won't be able to sneak into the West Wing either. And if that happens, you failed your mission.
Alright.
Take Raikov's body somewhere where you're sure it won't be found, okay?
Since you're talking to me, anything else?
Eva, about the escape plan.
Yeah, we're getting out on a wig.
The ground effect vehicle.
Right. Here they call it an plan.
The Soviet Union has already finished testing one of those?
No, this is just the prototype given to Groznyj. It was designed to search out and destroy American submarines. That's why it has a long range and a decent speed of 470 miles per hour. It's far beyond the BE-1 developed 3 years ago. The problem for us is that the one here doesn't have any weapons on board.
Oh, bummer.
If we're tailed, our only choice is to try and shake them.
I'll leave that to you.
Sorry if I won't have the time to play stewardess for you.
What else you got for me?
You took care of Raikov?
Yes, yes, yes.
You took care of...
Okay, that's all she's really got. Focused on the mission. Paramedic?
Snake, be careful.
Sigint?
When you're using the
Anything else from you, Major?
Snake, making it harder for the enemy to spot you isn't the only advantage to maintaining a high camo index. The harder you are to distinguish from your surroundings, the harder you are to hit. In other words, the enemy's shots will miss more often. Do everything you can to keep your camo index high at all times.
I've been working on it. Okay, so speaking of, right now we need to get back into our scientist outfit. Although a scientist dragging a body around is pretty suspicious. The gecko is plus 30. Alright, so where's the locker room? Oh, we're getting hungry. Have some delicious goat.
Hey, this works.
Okay, on the second floor, she says it is. That seems like a big... Okay, that's just a scientist. We want to ignore him for now. So I gotta try to drag you upstairs, huh? This doesn't seem very stealthy. Oh boy, where I gotta take him? The locker room is... Where's... Okay. Try and help me out, map. Where is the locker room? Nobody knows it's somewhere in here. Oh boy. What if I'm taking him the totally wrong way? Oh boy. Okay, so he doesn't need to go there. There we go. Alright, so who's all interested in what happened here? Sounded like someone's thinking about investigating. Oh, I can't get through that way anyway. Is this the locker room? It's full of lockers. And it's got Shoko Hamada in here. I think this is it. Okay, let's drag him over here. Nice and subtle, just dragging a dead body through here. Okay, excellent. This is where we need him to be. Sorry there, Raiden. Raikov. He likes the racy underwear. Oh, and that's totally a poster of Raiden on the inside of that locker. That was pretty awesome. Okay. Time to play Snake Dress Up. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Officer. Ooh, Officer Snake. Alright, and... no one will ever know. Okay. We look just like him.
Ah, your Raikov disguise has turned out nicely.
Yeah, not even his own mother could tell the difference.
Until you start talking.
Indeed. You're starting to irritate me already.
Why? This looks to make me more popular.
I wouldn't bet on it, but whatever. Now that you're indistinguishable
Very
from
nice.
the real Raikov, you'll be able to get into the West Wing, to which only Volgin and Raikov have access. Head for the West Wing of the Weapons Lab. That's where Sokolov is being held. Enter the main wing from the second floor of the East Wing. Pass west through the main wing, and you'll come to a connecting passageway. The West Wing is at the other end of that passageway. Infiltrate the West Wing and rescue Sokolov.
I don't hate Raiden. I know some people do, but I thought he was actually kind of an interesting character. I mean, he's not Snake. Snake is awesome, but, you know, he's kind of a cool guy, too.
Now that you're the spitting image of Raikov, no one will have cause to suspect you. But if someone finds Raikov hidden in the locker, your disguise will become useless. If that happens, your mission will end in failure. Whatever you do, don't open the locker. Is that clear?
Okay. Paramedic?
Snake Eye. Huh?
How do you like my new look?
Hello there?
Paramedic, it's me.
Snake? Oh, it's you. For a minute there, I thought you were someone else.
This is the same conversation
Why are
as
you so
before when we wore
nervous?
the mask, isn't
You've
it?
seen this mask before, right?
Yeah, but it looks so cool.
Huh?
Cool. You know, kind of like a Venusian.
A Venusian?
I mean, not the crab kind, the other kind.
Paramedic, do you really think a guy you've never seen before would suddenly call you on this frequency?
I know it sounds ridiculous, but still. What if it was a being from another planet? You can't rule out that possibility.
You pretty much can.
Eat food.
Okay, that's all she's got. Singing, or are you just going to tell me about how you made the mask again?
Okay,
Nope.
you're disguised as Raikov. You ought to be able to pass for the real deal in that outfit. You can go anywhere you want and nobody's going to ask questions.
Excellent.
But don't forget that you can't equip most of your weapons when you're in disguise.
Yeah. Anything else?
In addition to AKs,
Nah, we've heard that before. Okay, let's see what Eva thinks of this outfit. Hey, Eva.
Okay, your Raikov disguise is complete. Now they won't stop you no matter what you do.
Even if I punch someone in the face?
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
Really?
Really?
Huh.
Why?
Raikov's just that kind of guy.
He punches people in the face for no reason.
Once you're disguised as Raikov, you can get into the West Wing where Sokolov is being held. To get to the entrance to the West Wing, pass west through the main wing of the weapons lab and go through the connecting passageway. You can get into the main wing of the weapons lab from the southwest side of the second floor. Head for the main wing.
Alright, will do. Anything else?
Eva,
Yes?
who is that Tatyana?
Taken a liking to her, have we? Yeah, she's a cutie.
I just want to know who she
Who
is.
she?
I don't know that much about her, but from what I can tell, she seems to be Sokolov's lover.
Can you find out a little more?
Snake. She already
It
has
could be
a
useful
name.
information to know, Eva.
All right, just give me a minute.
Less than a minute, but who is she?
Don't worry about Raikov. No one will find him in the locker for a while. But when they do find him, your disguise will be useless. You won't be able to get into the West Wing, and your mission will be a failure.
They keep saying this.
So whatever you do, don't open the locker with Raikov in it, all right?
But then they put that part. So as long as I don't open the locker, am I okay? Or is this their way of telling me, hey, you're timed. You need to get over to where you need to be? Because I want to look all around. Okay. And I don't know for sure which locker Raikov is actually in. So let's mess with these ones instead. If I can open any of them. Nothing. Did I just salute? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I don't even want to mess with that other row, so hopefully there's nothing important in there. Yeah, I was totally saluting. Let's try it again. Oh, okay. We'll try it when I'm away from the... there. So that is what he does. Okay. Gross ration. Excellent. Okay. What do we got here? Some kind of lady with wings, but I can't tell much more than that. Anything on the insides of these other ones? Nope, that's it. Okay. What, I can get through all the doors now? Excellent. And the scientists won't figure it out either? You there, get to work! Yeah, they don't even care. Excellent. Alright, well that room's not going anywhere. That just goes downstairs. Which we will do in a minute, but... Out of the way, soldier. So Raikov... Okay, Raikov's just that kind of guy who just randomly punches his subordinates in the face. So, Raikov's a jerk. Man, no goodies or anything in here thus far. Oh, this is...
Sir.
Why, thank you. Okay, this is that same room, just... I totally managed to miss this door a minute ago. Alright, alright. So we can go back downstairs. And I do want to check downstairs. Let's go downstairs first, right? Okay, that's just the bathroom. This is what all the scientists like to read in their spare time, huh? Maps. Okay. Ah! There we go. Okay, we were in here, that's right. And then there's this one on the other side. And I think that's pretty much everything on this floor. Yeah, investigated this. Right, okay, good to move on. So, back upstairs. And down here. Oh, I was hoping I could, like, slam into the locker doors, but it doesn't work that way. To the main wing. Restricted area, keep out. But what's in there? Oh, wow. Oh, it looks interesting. Oh, the main one. This is the Shagohod, isn't it? Well, we do have to contend with that, but first we gotta get Sokolov. Well, we got to the West Wing fairly easy. Alright. Excuse me, gentlemen. Don't you stop me. I'm your superior.
Sir.
Look at him stalking through. That's great. I have a feeling that's not how Raikov normally moves, but...
it is.
You feeling suspicious, Snake? Well, we do need to see who's in there with him. It's important.
You can count on me.
Ah. Tatyana.
What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that. What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
Well, are we gonna do something, Snake?
Nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't. Oh.
So what's the deal with her then? If he thinks that she might try to kill him. And again, I do kind of wish the women weren't all blonde, because I'm pretty sure that was Tatyana, right? Or am I getting her mixed up? She wasn't Eva.
You're the man from the CIA.
Yes, I am.
What are you doing here?
I told you before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander. But I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late.
Well, I can still get you out of here.
Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Well, we'll destroy it.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete.
Oh, here we go again with the audio.
Sokolov. What exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles.
Can you put it in non-technical terms?
The Shagohod was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to carry. But the military would not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That is when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
But there's no way you could load an ICBM onto the Shagohod. So how'd you do it?
By accelerating the Shagohod itself.
Accelerating
This background music is awesome, by the
In
way.
Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shagohod. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
Wow.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per
That's
hour.
kind of awesome.
Yes. And from this state of accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
6,000 miles. That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, with the Shagohod, there's no need to construct giant silos like the ones used to house ICBMs. All you need is a runway about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermonuclear strike against any location in the United States from anywhere in the Soviet Union. It cannot be detected by spy planes or satellites. It's a mobile fortress, capable of deploying in secret and launching its payload at any time.
A weapon from hell.
A completed prototype now sits in the hangar. At present, it is the only one of its kind. But Volgin is planning to mass produce them based on that prototype.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
Yes, and that's not the end of it. He's going to ship them to Eastern Europe, to Asia, to all the countries of the Eastern Bloc. Even worse, he intends to use the Shagohod as bait to foment armed uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups throughout the Third World. His funds are nearly limitless. He could start mass production tomorrow if he wanted. The reason that tensions between East and West have settled into a Cold War is because each side fears the other's power. Deterrence. The idea of using threats to keep one's enemy in check is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs. But the Shagohod goes far beyond the level of threat. It will render the concept of deterrence utterly meaningless. If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. Volgin and the Shagohod will be at the center of it all.
They'll be an unstoppable force, eh?
So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not. There's only one, and we're gonna destroy it.
It's not too late.
Have hope,
What
Doctor.
do you mean?
We've still got a chance. All
He's
we
a
have to do
doctor,
is
right?
destroy the
I'm
prototype and the
assuming.
whole
He's
facility before
like
they
a
can mass
genius.
produce it. But just tell me what I need to do to destroy this place.
All right. The liquid fuel used in the rocket engine is stored in a tank. If you can blow it up somehow.
Oh, I'll blow it up somehow.
Some C3 ought to be enough to blow the entire hangar to smithereens.
C3? You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
It could be molded into any shape. The bomb of the future.
Where can I get it?
Cutting edge.
There was some in the armory here, but it's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was here a minute ago.
Eva?
Oh, that was Eva. Okay, oh, dang it.
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatyana.
Oh.
She made her way in here by becoming Volgin's lover.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? Oh no, she is Volgin's lover. This is my lover.
Who are they?
My wife and daughter. They're in America.
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA.
Well, show us the picture.
How long has Tatyana been here?
Only a few weeks.
A few days before the Virtuous mission, then.
She said that Khrushchev sent her.
What did you just give her?
All of the experimental data for the Shagohod. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No,
Oh, he'd rather die.
I'm not going.
Aw.
My mission is to rescue you.
Leave me.
Sokolov!
Khrushchev has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country. I would most certainly be sent to the gulags.
Why can't you go to America with your wife and
What
daughter?
about the US?
Yes, I once thought of that. My family's waiting for me there.
Yeah.
But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder.
Yeah, probably.
In the end, it doesn't matter where I go. I am still a weapons scientist. To be honest with you, I'm tired. Every day, I help create things that should never be used. Things that should never have existed in the first place. Every day, without sleep. Without a word of praise from others. And my creations do not even benefit mankind. They are merely the tools of politicians. All I wanted to do was build space rockets. But it was not to be. The space race between America and Russia became the prey of politicians. The space race and the arms race are one and the same. Missiles, rockets, what's the difference? Scientists are always being used. Please, watch over my family.
I can understand his decision. It's a bummer, but... What about your hat? There you go. We're gonna have to battle this guy at some point, I'm sure.
Major, what are you doing?
Oh, you know.
I've been waiting for you in my room.
What? What is it with this game and getting groped by people?
Who are you? Don't play dumb with me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken.
He knows by a grope, it tells
I know
him.
the Major better than anyone else. I come here looking for Tatyana, and what should I find? But a greasy freebooter.
Oh! Oh, that's me. Oh. If you're gonna shoot him, just kill him. Don't blast the man's knees out. Take him down, Snake. This guy's a sadist. Shoot. Oh.
What is this fairy disguise? It's gonna rub off on you. And then you'll lose sight of who you really are. Stay out of this.
I don't want to kill her. She's kind of awesome. I just want to understand her motives. And could someone, if this guy just wants to die, put him out of his misery. Man, both of his kneecaps blasted out.
I see why they call you the boss. What was that? Some kind of judo?
No, it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat. He and I developed it together.
Splendid. I'll take it from here.
Didn't she just tell you to stay out of it? Well, she's not interfering now, though.
Are you going to kill him?
Of course. But first, I will make him pay for hurting Ivan.
So what, Raikov was his lover? And he's familiar with his intimate areas, so that's how he knew that we were an imposter. What a way to identify somebody. Alright, we are getting the crap kicked out of us, but I'm sure the boss is gonna interfere. She's just gonna walk away? Okay, well we're snakes, so we can't die. How are we gonna get out of this? Oh, hey Ocelot, how's it going? Ocelot's gonna step in, isn't he? He's such an awesome character. I really love the way he's struggling here with learning that the people in his country aren't necessarily dependable or honorable people. Like he's loyal to his or at least he was loyal to his nation, but all of these people behaving reprehensibly are destroying that within him. It's very interesting character development. Yeah, I can't believe we're gonna actually die here. Ocelot's gonna step in. Man, this guy's a brute. We're not dead. They wouldn't kill Snake. Okay, yeah, we should probably go ahead and do that. Oh, whoops, controller turned off.
Tell me,
Stop it!
who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do it.
You!
You monster.
Is there meant to be visual and it's not showing up? Or are we just like totally blacked out and we can't see?
Yes, he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
What?
You're a tough one, my friend. A lesser man would be dead by now. This ought to be interesting. Well then, let's get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
Okay, here we go. Ah, okay.
where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's see how you like this.
Nope, don't like it. Not at all.
Now answer me. How much does the CIA know? They're after my legacy, aren't they?
Well, we're after all of it.
Your real target is the Philosopher's legacy, isn't it?
At some point, Ocelot, I'm still feeling confident that he's gonna step in. Because we know from the other games that he doesn't have loyalty to his country anymore.
Let yourself go.
That's all being destroyed here. So sometime in here, I think he's gonna interfere with his countrymen because he disagrees with them.
It's no use. He's not going
He doesn't
to talk.
approve of their methods.
He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it. We're after the location of the legacy. The secret fund established by the three great powers during the 2 world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion. Divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right? No matter. The Philosopher's legacy is safely in my possession. In the underground vault of Groznyj Grad.
Oh, is that where it is? Oh, that look between the two of them. Has the boss just been after the Philosopher's Legacy this whole time? Is that what it is? I don't believe that she's truly
What's this? A transmitter.
betraying us. Is that what it's been?
Who's responsible for this?
Not me.
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
He's scared of her.
But he is your apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes. I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display. He's all yours. Do it!
Yeah, these two ladies
Ruin
have
him,
some kind of plan.
Just as he did the Cobras.
She's not gonna do it.
Stop!
Okay, maybe she would have.
What is
but...
it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well.
Why are you protecting him? That smell. Tatyana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
Your perfume.
I know that smell.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy tour.
No, he's looking for something else.
No, I have no interest in this woman. I want to test her. I'll let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Here we go.
How does that judge anything, Ocelot? The boss is like, what is he doing? This kid. Well, there's one
There.
icon.
Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh?
What, you gonna torture me some now too?
Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad.
What's not?
It's the ultimate form of expression.
Torture?
You got lucky this time, Tatyana.
Run!
After you just shot me in the leg?
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet! Go through the manhole down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
Well, we still have to destroy the Shagohod.
Eva.
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
Okay, so now I understand why Tatyana and Eva are both blonde women, because, yeah, they're the same. Yeah, it took me a little bit. No, I figured out earlier in this episode, but there was a lot of dialogue. I didn't want to interrupt. Man, it just... we're almost at an hour here, and the cutscene just keeps going. I don't want to interrupt it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Holy cow, a whole ton of things just happened. That is a lot to process. I feel awful for Sokolov, and I understand his wish to not make it out of here, which is, you know, horrible, but at the same time, he's right. Even if he does try to seek asylum in America, he's still going to be put to work developing the weapons, and that's not what he wants to do. And what a sad thing when he's all, I'm making things that don't benefit mankind. The only thing that bothered me about his speech, because it was a really good speech overall, was the little bit about, and I never get any praise. Like, if you want praise, do something praiseworthy. Do things that benefit mankind or something. Like, and it's just hard for me. I don't know. It just sounds like whining. I never get any praise. No, but everything else he said was pretty awesome. I'm loving the collusion between Eva and the boss. The Philosopher's... this is what I'm thinking now. The Philosopher's Legacy is what the boss is after. That's why she defected. It wasn't a real defection. I still have faith in her. She's trying to get to the bottom of that Philosopher's Legacy. That's what she's all about. So, that's what I'm thinking now. I'm going to go ahead and wind this episode down because it's really long. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and come back next time. And yeah, looks like we're going to be trying to escape. We still have to destroy the Shagohod. I mean, we can't just give up on that. So we've got to find a way to do that. And we really need to find a way to talk more with the boss. Yeah. Interesting things afoot.